Hey guys, obviously I'm not in class today, but there's still a couple things you could be doing since over the weekend I know you took 20 pictures of the rule of composition that you decided to focus on. So obviously I don't want to waste any of your time, so I'm going to show you a couple things on Schoology of what you could be working on today. Okay, so to start off with, when you get to Schoology, quick reminder also, your photograms, if you have not turned those into the binder just yet, please go ahead and make sure you turn them into the binder. I haven't gotten them graded yet, but I'll make sure to grade them probably when I get back in the next day. All right, so what you're going to do with those 20 pictures that you did take, if you come to the yellow folder, it says Rules of Composition, and when you click there, you can see that I put a bunch of stuff in there over the weekend. So I want to go through it with you real quick, just in case you haven't had the opportunity to go through it on your own, which I'm sure you haven't, which is fine. So first thing, if you need the rules of composition, the PowerPoint that we went through the other day in class, if you want a reminder, it's right here. This is the PowerPoint that I went through. To give you an overview of what we're going to be working on for the next couple weeks, if you click on assignment overview, this is all it. So basically we had 6 rules of composition that we went over that I wanted you to take pictures of. Rather than taking all 6, because that would take like 6 weeks, that's too much. What I want you to do is actually focus on 4. So out of these 6 options, you're going to choose the 4 that you would actually like to focus on. So most of you have already decided to choose Simplify the Scene and Rule of Thirds. So that's great. Now you're going to pick 3 others because you've already picked 1. So with the one that you've done over this past weekend, what you're going to do today during class is you already took your pictures at home. Then today, I did say I wanted you to make a digital contact sheet, but because I'm not there to show you how to do it, don't worry about it for this first part. What you are going to do though is pick out of that 20 your best 3. And if you're having a hard time picking which 3 you like the best, ask somebody at your table. I'm sure they'd be happy to help you out. Don't ask me, I'm not there to answer you. Once you've picked your best 3, go ahead and edit them in Lightroom or Photoshop or whatever it is that you would prefer to use, but one of those 2 Adobe options is going to be best. Don't just edit them on your phone. You want to get used to the programs that we're going to be using more often. Then when you've edited those 3, you're going to turn them into the corresponding folder, which I'll show you in a second. So again, don't worry about the contact sheet because I haven't shown you how to do it. All you need to worry about for today is editing and turning in your best 3 pictures that adhere to the rule that you decided to follow. Right down here, I've gone ahead and given you what we're going to be doing for the next couple classes. So today what you're doing, you're going to skip that. Don't worry about that. But what you'll do is you're going to edit your photos today and you're going to turn them in. Then for homework tonight and tomorrow, you're going to choose your second option of rule that you're going to take 20 pictures of. So if you chose Simplify the Scene to do this past time, maybe you decide you want to do Creative with Colors for tonight and tomorrow. So then when you come to class on Thursday, you'll have those pictures ready to go to edit, and then I'll show you how to make a contact sheet. And so basically after every class, you should be taking pictures. And at the end of every class, you should be turning in 3 edited pictures. And that way we can move a little bit quicker because once this is done and we understand composition, we can get into film, okay? So let's say that today you are done editing all of your pictures. You'll go back to the Rules of Composition folder. And right here where it says Composition Rule Choice Number 1, that's where you're going to turn in those 3 pictures. So over on the right-hand side, you should be able to see the word, I think it says submission, and you'll choose those 3 files that you have edited, and you'll turn them in here. You don't need to drop them onto a Google Doc. In fact, I would prefer if you didn't. I would prefer if they were 3 separate files because then I get to look at them a little bit bigger and I'm not like squinting at a little Google Doc. Okay, so that's where you're going to turn in your 3 edited pictures. They're going to get turned in right here where it says Composition Rule Choice Number 1. Remember, you don't need a contact sheet because I didn't show you how to do that. You're just turning in 3 pictures that adhere to your chosen rule, and you're going to edit them, turn them in. And then tonight, You're going to go home with a second rule that you want to focus on and take 20 more pictures. Okay? If you have any questions, you can send me an email and I will answer it when I am available to you. Okay? Have fun today, guys, and I will see you on Thursday.